Hey guys, it's Heather. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look inside my hall closet. This is my upstairs hall closet, and I'm gonna show you how it's currently organized. Plus, we're gonna do a clean out. I have a pretty good feeling that I have some items in here that have expired, so we're gonna clean those out and declutter them and get rid of them. So on this side of the closet, I store like all of my backup supplies, anything from like personal care to medications and that kind of thing. And then up here, this is just my sewing kit, and then back there I have like stuff from when my daughter was a baby, and then just some safety tools, her nebulizer and parts for her nebulizer, and some extra backup lights. So in the next shelf back here, I have all my stuff for first aid in this bin. I have my daughter's medication. I have, these are prescription medications and pain relief like Advil, Tylenol, that sort of thing. Down here is pain relief and creams. And then in this top bin, I have stuff for like sinus infection, cold, that kind of thing. And then below it, I have stuff for stomach and indigestion. On the next shelf, I have like all the dental hygiene stuff, extra toothbrushes, toothpaste, teeth whitening, all my stuff like eye care, my contact drops, my extra contacts, feminine care products in those two bins. And then over here in the far corner, I have gloves and some hand sanitizer. So down here in the next row, I have sunscreen and bug spray. I have lint rollers and static spray, soaps and lotions, deodorant, facial care, and these are like baby wipes. So I'm gonna continue showing you how I have the rest of the closet organized, and then I'll pull out each of the bins and we'll go through them, see what's expired, see what I'm not using, and declutter. So underneath all of these bins here down at the bottom, I keep some cleaning supplies. So I have my little plastic bag holder, and then in the top drawer I keep like my cleaning sponges, my magic erasers, my cleaning mask. In the second drawer, I keep my extra Swiffer pads and dusters, and then toilet bowl tabs and cleaners. And then in the bottom drawer, I keep any vacuum parts and bags, my carpet shampoo, and trash bags. So moving over to the base of the closet, in this white basket, I just have a heating pad, I have my iron, and I have my little handheld steamer that I picked up from Amazon. It's just awesome to use and just gets the job done in a quick amount of time. And then over here in the outer corner, I just have the two parts for my carpet shampooer. So here on the left side of the closet, I keep some extra blankets, some extra sheets, and then I just have some extra towels and then some extra beach towels. So as far as the clean out declutter portion of this video, I'm gonna start at the left side because it's gonna be a little bit easier, and I just like to kind of get the easier portion, the faster portion out of the way quickly. It kind of motivates me to finish up and get the rest of the closet done. So a lot of this stuff I've recently decluttered, so a lot of the blankets I'm just gonna be keeping, but there are some extra sheets back here that we no longer need to be keeping, so I'm gonna set those aside to get rid of. And these are just our extra sheets for our master bedroom. And then there's just an extra random red towel in here. We don't need to be keeping this. We have other towels, so I'm gonna put that one aside to get rid of. So this next section here is just our extra bath towels. We have 4 of them, and that's a good number. And then we just have a few beach towels that I'm gonna keep because that's plenty. So this basket down here at the bottom, I'm gonna pull it out. And I just have my steamer in here, a part to my vacuum, and my iron. But this heating pad, it's not being used, and it hasn't been used in a while, so I'm gonna put that one aside in the get rid of pile. So the left side of the closet is done, and as you can see, I definitely have a ton of room if I needed to store more items in here, which I try to only keep what we really need. I don't like to just hang on to things just to hang on to them. So now I'm gonna get started with the right side of the closet, where a lot of this stuff is probably gonna need to be cleaned out and decluttered. So I'm gonna start from the bottom because I think it's just gonna be easier. I don't think there's gonna be anything in these 3 drawers that I need to get rid of, because these are just like vacuum bags, vacuum parts, and then like the little garbage bags for upstairs. And then, like I said, these are the cleaning items that I use currently. I'm gonna pull out the facial care bin and then the sunscreen and the bug spray bin. Those are the 2 bins that probably have stuff that is expired or that I'm not using anymore. Everything else we're using, it's not expired, and I don't need to go through those. So this is the facial care bin, and I'm just gonna kind of go through and look for items that have expired. I'm just gonna take everything that's expired and put it in this bin for now. So here's the stuff that I found that was expired. Some insect repellent, some more insect repellent, some sunscreen, bio oil. This bottle is completely full. I bought it like 5 years ago, and I guess I didn't realize that I had it for that long, but yeah, so this is a whole bottle that has to be tossed. Some aloe, and then some skin lightening cream. So now I'm moving on to the next two bins where I keep like the dental stuff and then the eye care. I'm gonna go through these and see what's expired. This stuff here on the right is stuff that I don't need to go through. So we have some toothpaste, toothbrushes, and that kind of thing in here. So I'm just gonna go through and see if anything's expired or what we're no longer using. This toothpaste is brand new, so is this. These whitening strips. And these whitening strips are still good, so I'm gonna just put those aside. I have a couple things of floss to toss. And we're tossing some floss. These sensitive strips. I think I just bought these recently, so they're definitely still good. I have some extra toothbrushes. This we never use. This is like a dental oral care kit. I don't know. Can't even remember when we bought it, so definitely gonna declutter that. Just have a lot of extra toothpaste and a lot of toothbrushes. I think we're good to go on this bin. So the next bin I have here is like all of my eye care stuff. So contacts, contact solution. I have a full bottle of contact solution, unopened, that expired last year in May, so I have to get rid of this. Normally I buy my contact solution in bulk, so going forward I will just not do that because I feel like wasting a bottle every time. So I just have some contacts here that have expired, so I'm gonna put those aside in the bin. So now these two bins are done, I can put them back. So moving on to the next shelf, I'm gonna take every single one of these bins down and go through them one by one. Okay, so the first bin here is the stomach and indigestion medicine, and this has expired. This has expired. This is still good. So we have one thing left standing in that bin. The next bin is like the cold and cough medicine, allergies. We have some emergency that is expired. We have a neti pot that's expired. We have some Mucinex that's expired. And some Chloraseptic. And then we have some cough and cold that's expired. Well, this bin is a lot lighter now. So far, this is everything that I have decluttered. We still have like a bunch more bins to go through. So I guess this is what happens when you shop at Costco and you don't declutter your medicine cabinet or your hall closet for some time. I thought that it was pretty clean and decluttered, but I guess not. Let's see what goodies we have in here. We have some Dumboro that is expired. We have some Desitin that's expired. And we have some Dermaplast that's expired. Everything else is good to go. Next up in the medication bin, we have some antibiotics and we have some eye drops that are both expired. Okay, moving on to the next bin. We have a bunch of medication from my daughter's nebulizer that has expired. And that's a bunch. That's really expired. And this bin is now completely empty, so I will probably repurpose it for something else. So this next bin is like our first aid kit bin. I just have some Band-Aids here. These are all pretty new. I have some like Neosporin. This is actually expired. So everything looks to be pretty good. We do have 2 thermometers. We don't need 2, so I'm just gonna keep this one and get rid of this one. And note to self, I don't need to buy Band-Aids for a while because we have a ton. So I'm just gonna pull down the safety tools bin and the nebulizer and parts bin and just go through that and make sure that everything in there is still good and that we're still using everything. All right, so in this bin, there were some buttons that I need to put in my sewing kit. I have like her nebulizer, so I'm keeping that, but I did find some saline for the nebulizer that is expired, so I'm gonna toss that. And then in this bin, we just have some like outlet things or whatever they're called. I'm drawing a blank, and just some more safety things for the drawers, and then we just have some extra command hooks and command strips, and then I always like to keep a screwdriver upstairs. So everything in here is, we use this. I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna put this aside because it doesn't look like it's something we use or we need. And you know what, while I'm here, I'm gonna quickly go through my little sewing kit and see if there's anything that I can get rid of. I did recently go through, this is where I keep all my spare buttons. I did recently go through this, believe it or not, and kind of just get rid of all the buttons that, for shirts that especially that I no longer have anymore. But I like to hang on to the buttons for the shirts that I do still have. I bought this yarn because I thought that I was gonna sew a curtain like 3 years ago, and that never happened, and it's not gonna happen, so I don't know why I'm hanging on to it, so I'm gonna put it aside to get rid of. And then I just have some pins and a couple measuring tapes. That's all I really need. And then I just have like a basic little quick kit that has some scissors and just a little bit of your tan, your white, and your black yard if I need to just quickly stitch something up. Nothing crazy, so I'm gonna keep that. But everything else in there can go. I have a huge bin here of stuff that I had that was expired and just sitting in the closet for no reason at all. Alright guys, so that's going to complete today's video. I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope I gave you some ideas on how to organize your haul closet, how to store items, and I hope you found this inspiring, and I hope you're motivated to clean out your closet. So if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button down below, and I hope everyone has a great day. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.